So we just got a lot of information here about these characters on Star Rail. We know there's like a grand total of what, 30 something 32 characters confirmed for sure. But we also have a few characters here that are not, they haven't even been announced yet, revealed. And we're going to go over them. We're not going to go into too much detail because I don't want to get this video taken down for any reason. But I'm going to go over each of these characters, including the ones that we already know. I'm going to give you their rating, meaning like are they a 4-star or 5-star. And I'm also going to give you what type are they. When I say what type, I mean it's different from their element, because each character has, like, you know, physical, fire, ice, whatever. That's their element, but each character also has a different like thing. It's their path. So I'm going to go over that right now. There's 7 of them. The first one is the Abundance. The characters under the Abundance path act as a healer and help the team stay healthy. Basically just means keeps them alive, keeps their HP up. Preservation path act as a tank or shielder. The Hunt are basically like assassins. They do a lot of like single target damage. The Harmony acts as a buffer, and they help the team by applying different buffs to each of the team members. Nihility is a debuffer, basically the opposite of a Harmony. They debuff the enemies instead, so they could be slower, they could be, you know, whatever. Erudition, characters on the Erudition path act as an AoE attacker rather than a single target attacker, so characters like Himiko are an AoE attacker. We went over this. Destruction. The Destruction path is kind of a weird one because it's kind of like the Hunt, but I'm honestly not too sure of the difference. But I guess we'll find out over time. But anyway, let's go over these characters here. So we have the Trailblazer, which is the main character. It could be a male or female depending on what option you choose. You have that option at the beginning of the game. They are a 5-star, and they're the only character that can change elements in the game. Kind of like, what are they called? The Traveler in Genshin. So they have their own separate like category, since they don't really specifically fall under any particular element. So we have physical. There's 4 characters here. We have Clara, which is that tank. She's like the little girl. She's a 5-star. But it says here that she's a destruction. You could say she's a destruction. She does a lot of like AoE damage, just damage in general. But she also does a lot of like, she also has a lot of like tank and like shielder abilities, because she can taunt like the enemies, right? And she has a lot of like, she has assuming like she has a large health pool. So you could say she's a destruction, but you could also say she's like a tank or healer, or not tank, not a healer, but a shielder. Next we have Natasha under the physical. She's a 4-star. She's a healer, so she's an abundance. Abundance. Yeah, healers are abundance. Su Shang, she's an assassin. So she does a lot of like single target damage. She's a 4-star. And last we have this character named Luca. And the only information that we have on this character is that they are a male child model. That's it. Everything else about him is unknown. Next we have the element of fire. So characters under this one are Himiko, the only 5-star in this category. She's an erudition, so she does a lot of AoE damage. Hook, 4-star. She's a destruction, so she also does a lot of like single target damage. Asta, 4-star. Harmony, so she's a very like just a supportive character. She does a lot of like buffs for the team. Ice, we have Gepard, 5-star. Preservation, basically the tank, remember? Yang Qing was Yang Qing. Oh god, who's Yang Qing again? Oh yeah, Yang Qing was that guy that like flies on the ice swords. Super sick. My friend is like totally like in love with that guy. He's also a 5-star. He's an assassin as well. Then we have a character that I don't think has been announced just yet. And the only thing that I'm going to say about her is like she's a girl. She's a 5-star. Her name is Jingliu, I think is what it's called. Jingliu. She's a 5-star, and that she's a destruction. So she does a lot of damage. So, what is it? Single target damage? Single target. Yep, single target damage. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm not gonna put a picture up. Not gonna do crap. Next we have Zhu. These names, man. These names are killing me. Zhuyi. Please tell me I said that right. Also not a confirmed character. Sorry, not revealed character. They're a 4-star and they're a destruction. And then we go back to Herta, which we all know, 4-star. She's a erudition. March 7th. She's a 4-star. She's a preservation. And then last but not least, we have Pella, 4-star, and she's a nihility. So that is all the ice. Let's move on to lightning. We have our boy Xingguan, obviously going to be a 5-star character, erudition path. Kafka, 5-star, nihility path. And then we have another character that we haven't gone over. Her name's Bailu, I think. She's kind of like she looks like a young child with like these horns. She might be some like fish creature because she's seen a lot with like the water and like a bunch of different fish. She has like a tail that has like scales. She kind of looks like a fish herself, but she's a 5-star and she's an abundance character. We have Serval, 4-star, erudition path. And then we have another character we haven't gone over, but she is confirmed. It's the fox girl. Her name is Ting Yun. She's a 4-star and she's of the harmony path. And then we have garbage Arlon, 4-star destruction. Next we are going to go over the wind element. We have 4 characters here under wind, and one of the best characters in the game, Bronya, 5-star and a harmony character. Blade, also one of the better characters in the game, 5-star destruction. Sampo, 4-star, nihility. Dan Hing, 4-star, and he's also an assassin. There's no different characters here. We all know about these characters already. We have a new character here in the quantum section. Let's go to the quantum element. We have Seal, obviously going to be a 5-star. She's an assassin character. Silver Wolf, one of the best characters in the game, as well as, along with Bronya, 5-star, nihility path. And then we have this other character that we've seen her 1,000 times, but I feel like no one talks about her. And it's Fuzhuan. I think that's how you pronounce it. 5-star, preservation path. She's definitely going to be, quantum. Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier because I was like looking at the Twitter and I saw her. I was looking at some like forum online or something like that. I saw her picture and I was like, oh, this purple, she's got to be electric. And then I looked over to the corner, had like a little quantum symbol. I was like, oh fuck. And then we have another character that we haven't gone over as well. She's kind of an interesting one. She deals with like these like little, what are they called? I don't even remember what they're called, but they're like little tiles. And it's very randomized, so I assume the character is going to be very randomized character. Her name is King Che, I think, or King Chu. 4-star, erudition path. Next we have imaginary characters, and we have, wait a minute. First, let's go over Luosha. I I argue he's probably top 2 best characters in the game. 5-star. He's an abundance character. We have Welt, 5-star. Nihility. Yukong. Also a character that technically I don't know if they're actually confirmed or not by the website. Or by the higher ups. I don't think this character is. I'll say their name, I'll say their rating, and I'll say their type. But it's Yukong. She's a 4-star, and she's of the Harmony path. And we also have another one. We don't know her name yet, but it's Zhu sister, or Zhu Yi's sister. She's also a character we have no idea like who this person is. We just know that, you know, they're a 4-star and they're an assassin. That's it. And we also have one last character that actually we don't know the like element of. His name is Screwlum. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope I didn't say that weird. 4-star character, Nihility. He could be any element. I assume, based off of what I can see about him, probably going to be an imaginary. Either that. No, I'm gonna set my sights on imaginary for sure. Yeah, let's go over some things on the Twitter real quick. I want to eat more of those noodles that I had earlier. I feel like if I do, I'm gonna get a stomachache though. So let's just go over a few things here on the Twitter. All this is public, so you guys can just look at these and read them yourselves, but we're gonna go over this real quick. So they make these like traveler guides that tell you like information on the locations in the game, and they're actually kind of cool because if you look at these real quick, we're gonna go over these. There's like, they've made 2 of these like traveler guides. It shows that the map is kind of big. So this one's called the Zhangzhou Luofu on Honkai Star Rail. So legend has it that a long time ago, the emperor of the ancient civilization issued an order to build ships and sail across the stars to search for the miracle medicine of immortality, and thus the Zhangzhou set sail. Kind of like how the Star Rail is. They're setting off to like different worlds for different reasons, of course. So yeah, we can see that there's a picture here of what this area is going to look like. You can also see here in the background, maybe it'll show up in a future picture, but this is actually a planet. So this whole thing is like on the outer rim of like a whole planet, and it has its own like vegetation, its own like, this is basically like a city. It has its own like law enforcement. Central Star Skiff Haven. The Astral Express is about to stop at Central Star Skiff Haven, which is known as a commercial hub for an unending inflow of people come for medical treatment, studies, trade, flooding the port of Luofu, and trade, flooding the port of Luofu. Here, the star skiffs come and go, transporting people to and from various places. Very, very cool. Cloud Ford. Oh, this is just basically where they get in all their stuff from, all their cargo. Stargazer. Transportation between delves on the Zhangzhou greatly relies on star skiffs. Presumably, trailblazers are also curious about how these star skiffs were built. Perhaps you can head over to the Stargazer Navalia, the core zone of their population, ask around, and you will find the answers you seek. Interesting, interesting. We have a palace here. Palace building that comes into view as you walk through the streets. Inside of it, they have like holograms. Very nice architecture. Very nice. Jade Gate. See, this is the planet I was talking about. It's like you could see the planet like outlined right here. Oh man, that looks so cool. I love scenery like this. It's amazing to me, like just to look at. We have more pictures here of what it looks like, just more areas, maybe like a market over here, maybe we can get some food. Look, that looks like a food stand. Yeah. So that one was really cool. They have another one. Let's check that one out. Pom pom. So this one, the Zhang Zhao Luofu, picking up from the last issue, right? After experiencing the beauty and technology of the Zhang Zhao Luofu, travelers probably also want to take in the hustle and bustle on the streets. If travelers are interested in grocery food, then the next place is a must visit. So this place is like central hub, like a market kind of thing. I'm sure travelers are fashion lovers too. Yep, there's all kinds of stores, not just food. There's grocery, food stalls. Okay, interesting. So I assume that you can like heal off of these like items, right? Possibly even giving you like certain buffs. Maybe even like certain debuffs if you wanted like do a very specific thing, like make like the buff really like good and have some sort of like drawback possibly. That'd be an idea. You have vending machines. You can get water or coffee. Interesting. Performance art, just background stuff, I assume. Maybe like some side quest action going on over here. The more common forms are storytelling, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait a minute. Although the Zhangzhou's Luofu is a place with highly advanced technology, its forms of entertainment still clings onto the past. Many ancient forms of folk performance have survived for countless years and have been passed down to this day here. The more common forms are storytelling, crosstalk comedy, acrobatics, Zhang Zhao cordophone, Foxian drum chanting. Good God, these freaking words. Vidyadhara elegies, and so on. Okay, so these are probably just like side activities that you could do like just for fun. Maybe even have some sort of like, you know, like side quest thing going on with these. Who knows really, but it's just like a world building kind of thing, which is really cool. So that's it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Going on this little small journey with me just now. I thought this was really cool. I really love like the architecture and like the locations of these like different places and stuff. I'm a huge like space fan. I don't know how to say that without sounding kind of weird. Like when I mean space fan, I'm talking about like the universe and learning more about it. And I love the aesthetic of the universe. So that's kind of why I like a part of the reason why I like Starville is because like its aesthetic is very pleasing to me. I love the whole like space theme. And when they have like these very specific like locations and stuff, it like gives me a specific feeling inside that I'm just like, oh dang, that looks so freaking cool. I just want to play it, you know, like I just want to get right into it. But that's part of the reason why I really want to like play this game and like look at the details and just like admire the scenery, you know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you guys in the next one.